Okay, well, I don't have any cookies to eat, but this time, this episode will be about cookies. And mostly more about getting rid of your lovely cookies. And we're not talking about when your stomach is upset. We're talking about computer cookies, of course. Cookies basically are a little text file that gets placed onto your computer when you go browsing websites, and it kind of does a couple of things. It's kind of tracks to see what you obviously went to the website, and it tracks to see what you've gone to on the website so they can better suit your needs. That is the website you're going to. And it's not the easiest thing to explain, as you can tell, but and it also can make web pages in some cases load faster because then you have some data from that website already on your computer. It can create security risks because, well, now they know where you've been on the website or where you've been, and it's kind of a tracking thing. And also, it can also be some issues with security in regards to advertising, because now you can get advertising based upon your cookies and such. Anyway, enough about cookies, because cookies really are annoying and make no sense, and you need to clean them out anyway. So every once in a while, clean out your cookies. They're depending on what web browser you're using, what operating system, which would be Windows, Mac OS X, Linux, whatever. Depending on what software you're running, cleaning and getting rid of your cookies could vary. So, you'll see my other laptop. My video is created with my MacBook iSight webcam, but I have this laptop also. This probably won't be the greatest thing to see, but for Mozilla Firefox to clear your cookies, go ahead and open your Firefox. And you probably aren't going to see this too well, but suffer. You're going to go to Tools at the top, and then you're going to go to Clear Recent History, and then we're going to click on this little Details button. Now you have your options of what you want to clear. I would at least clear your cookies and your cache. You can also clear whatever else you want, but at least your cookies and your cache. And make sure where it says time range to clear here at the top, you go to everything. And then you click clear now. And once that message disappears, your cookies have been cleaned. Okay. And then there's some times when you clean your cookies that you're going to need to, because such as you're going into Facebook, for example, and you have like pictures and stuff that would normally show up on the left side, but now instead they're blank and all you see is text and it looks kind of funky and out of whack, or some feature on Facebook, for using it again as an example. Let's say it's something's not working right. You can try clearing your cookies. Sometimes you have corrupt cookies and it causes issues with loading the website, where the only way you're ever going to fix it is by clearing your cookies out and starting over. That's how you do Mozilla Firefox. If you're one of the people to be unfortunate enough, okay, I'm just kidding, to be using Internet Explorer, this would be version 8, but version Internet Explorer 7 would work the same way. As you can tell, I use it a whole lot because it's welcoming me to use Internet Explorer for the first time. We'll get rid of it. We're going to go to Tools, and Let's see. Oh yeah, of course, let's change how that works. Okay. I take that back now. On some previous versions of Internet Explorer, you would go to Tools and then the Internet options, and you'd have the option to clear your cookies. On this version, you go up to Safety. And then you go to Delete Browsing History. And you have your options of Preserve Favorites website data. You have temporary internet files, cookies, history, form data, passwords, and private filtering data. Check at least have cookies and temporary internet files checked. And delete. And now it's deleting my cookies. And then that's that. It would probably work the same whether you're running Windows XP or Vista or 7, because it's still just Internet Explorer. Another way you could do it is by running Disk Cleanup, which down the road I'll probably show a video on that kind of stuff anyway. If you happen to have Safari, it works a little bit different. If you have Google Chrome, it works a little bit different. But all of them, you have the option to clear your cookies. Now, I'm not done with tormenting you yet. Even your beloved, if you happen to have one of these, beloved iPod Touch, obviously it has, and iPhone, it has web browsing capabilities, which means, guess what? Cookies on them as well. Yes, that's right, there are cookies on your iPod or iPhone contraption. And I don't know how you're going to see this as it's bright, but we'll go to Settings, maybe. And we will go to Safari, I hope. Yep, and then we're going to go to, we want to clear at least our cache and clear our cookies. So let's clear our cache. And cache on this would be spelled C-A-C-H-E, not C-A-S-H. And clear cache. You probably can't see this at all because it looks white. And then clear cookies. And clear cookies. There. And now we have the cookies and internet cache cleared off of the iPod. In some people's cases, iPhone. But yeah, I would occasionally clear out your cookies and your cache. Cache is similar to cookies in a lot of ways. For most people, they just need to clean those out as well. Yeah, it's really exciting, and I know it's very informative. But it was a very highly requested thing that I show people how to clear their cookies. So, in a nutshell, again, for Firefox, you'll open up Firefox, and then you're going to go up to Tools and Clear Recent History. And then make sure that the time range to clear is set to everything, and that you see the details below, which will show a bunch of checkboxes. Make sure at least cookies and cache is checked, and then you'll click Clear Now. Once the box disappears, it's done. And Internet Explorer, sorry, I say that naturally. I had a bad habit. Internet Explorer really isn't as bad as it used to be. Go to Safety, and you go to Delete Browsing History, and make sure you have cookies and temporary internet files checked. Safari will be a little bit different. Let me tell you how it is. I'll pop it up on my MacBook. For Safari, you will go up to the Safari menu at the top once you've opened Safari, and you'll go to Empty Cache and Empty. So that's how you do Safari. I do not have Google Chrome on any of my machines. I've never really experimented with it much. I've heard it's good. I just never tried it out before. But I'm sure it'd be similar to one of those three. I'm certain there's a way to do it because... Now, with that being... Now, back to cookies. Now, some people... I'm saying now a lot. Some people would ask, okay, if cookies can be a problem, why do we have them? Well, because a lot of websites won't work without having cookies enabled. So that means and that's probably majority of your websites, you can't use it without your cookies being enabled. So you have to have them, whether you like it or not. But yeah, clear them out every once in a while. Okay, well, this is Nerd Ngong signing out, and my phrase of the day is, you know you want it, you know you really want it. I don't know. I'm running out of ideas already for phrases, and I've only begun making these obnoxious videos. Probably starting tomorrow, I am going to have a bucket of topics, and I'm going to just randomly pick a topic out, and that's what you get to listen about. I do intend in the future of having like a weekly theme of something, maybe not every week, but occasionally I'll have a theme for a week about one particular topic where I go into details. That is yet to be determined, of course. But thanks for watching another one of my obnoxious videos. And well, of course I have to say this. No warranties with anything I'm saying. This is what I just think I know or think is true. I'm just JoJo the Monkey Boy. Yada yada yada. You've probably heard that 2 or 3 times now and you're probably sick of it. Eventually I think I'm just going to actually have text saying that at the beginning of all my videos so I don't have to say that every time. Because the less you have to hear my obnoxious voice, probably the better for you. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for now. Until the next episode, enjoy. Or enjowl, as I like to say. Right. Enjoy.